Bad habits you must remove from your life. And the first one is energy vampires. Have you ever hung around somebody and as soon as you start talking to them, you just feel drained, you feel tired, you feel mentally exhausted. You have all that brain fog coming in. But before you saw them, before you interacted with them, you felt fine. And now you're just like, man, my energy is gone. It's like being zapped out of me. And this is crucial. The people we hang out with will determine our peace, will determine our success, will determine our mental health. So if you have friends, if you have family, and they just drain you, love them at a distance. Pray for them. You don't have to be around them all the time. Just when you see them, say hi, be polite, wish them the best, and go about your day. The next thing, playing with yourself. This is the key to enjoying life when you don't play with yourself. Because when you play with yourself, you get these unnatural amounts of dopamine all the time. And you can't enjoy going out in nature because you're not getting as much dopamine. So the body's reliant, the body's expecting these large hits of dopamine. And when you're not getting those hits, everything else feels boring. Everything else feels dull. But if you eliminate this out of your life, if you have a wife or a husband, that's okay. But if you're a single person, then eliminate this from your life. Eliminate this addiction from your life. And the mind begins to purify itself. The body begins to purify itself. And you enjoy life a lot more. You have a lot more energy to do what you want to do. You're less dull. You're less just stale. The next thing, wasting money. Especially if you're single, man. And you want a husband or a wife one day, save up. Save up with the thought of your future family in mind. Giving them the best life they can have. Taking them on vacations. Taking time off the job because you have money saved up. So now you can spend time with them. Now you can get to be with them more. Okay? Saving money is key. A lot of y'all waste money on alcohol, vape, weed, stuff that just isn't benefiting you. If you want to spend money, buy some books. Buy some healthy food. The next thing, toxic music. Oh my gosh. When you listen to negative music, sad music, hateful music, and you say these lyrics, you begin to believe it. You begin to act like that. I know so many people from high school, man, and even now that listen to that sad music and they say the lyrics. They begin to believe them. And the mouth you have the power to speak blessings or death through the tongue. So when you're saying this negative stuff, that's how you begin to act. That's how you begin to feel. And I know a lot of people that would be so depressed because of the music they listen to, because they were always in that mindset of thinking about sad stuff. The next thing, too much screen time, whether it's video games, TV, social media. Get outside, slow down. My ability to concentrate and focus got messed up when I was always on social media because my mind just couldn't stay focused on one thing. I'm being bombarded by advertisements, all these videos, all these photos, and my mind could not focus. And I began to get in a depression. So screen time is key. Limit that. Next, eating bad. When you eat a bunch of junk food, all right, look, the energy is used up a lot to digest. So if you're eating a lot of hard to digest foods, if you're eating a lot of junk food, guess what? You'll feel dull, you'll feel bloated, you'll feel weighted down, you'll feel just like full and not feel like doing anything. So eat healthy, man. And this is the thing too. You need vitamins to function at your peak performance. And most of us are not eating organic food. Most of us are not getting enough vitamins in what we eat because we eat fried foods, we eat a bunch of junk, a bunch of sweet stuff. Stop sugar as well. That's going to rot your teeth out. You'll have a lot of dental bills. So eat well. Okay, the next thing, competing with people. This life's not a competition. If you could look into most people's mind, even the wealthy people, even the athletes, you would probably find brokenness, sadness, some kind of issue. And you would be shocked at them having it all, millions of dollars, the cars, the mansions, the women, but yet they're still searching. So you're not trying to compete with anybody, man. If anything, compete against the old you. All right, last year I was at this level, now I'm gonna get to this level. If anything, do that. That's more healthy. next, comparing yourself, same deal. You go on social media, you see people, husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend, traveling, you're single. Oh, well, I don't have anybody yet. I need somebody. And then you start stressing out. Then you start getting anxious and worried. And, oh, man, I'm 25. I'm 29. I still don't have my wife. I still don't have my husband. See, negativity. So don't compare yourself. And be like, hey, I'm where I'm at in life. I have a good life. I have food in my belly. I have clean water. I have a roof over my head. I have a car. I have a job. Whatever it is, man, count your blessings and be thankful for what you do have. The next thing, fitting in, trying to impress people. I gotta buy this so I can look cool. I gotta act this way so I can look cool, so I can impress people. Man, stop doing that. Be who you are. If people don't accept you for who you are, find new people. If people don't accept you for who you are, stay by yourself. Unless you have some personality disorder, narcissist, whatever it is, don't try to fit in with people. Because most people are miserable. Most people you don't want to fit in with anyway. Okay, lastly, speaking negative things. So, whatever it is, be mindful what you say. What I say to myself now is I'm happy, I'm healthy, I'm blessed, I love my life, I like myself. And when you say these things, man, endorphins get released into the mind and you begin to feel good. You begin to think that way, act that way. And the more you say it, the more you believe it. And the more you act that way, and the more you actually feel that way. And it's so beneficial.